And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
My family ties, but not with Mallory. My analogy ain't the salary as I wrote reality through galaxies. For centuries, it's sent to me with the sin of weed, with a chain representing penitentiaries. For warrant towns of Born Town, from north to Ill Town, and all you know from life is reckless to Folsom wasn't driving too fast. I was flying too low. You think I'm rocking too quick? I think you listen too slow. I'm erupting, constructing a bumping assumption. You diss while your family say I'm the best shit since fucking. Strucking by an obstruction of turning something to nothing from push it to mush it, it's the ripping every function. Fucking it up. Pumping it up, jumping the ducks, looking the hump, been stuck in the trunk, pumping me up. Jersey niggas are the craziest, New York niggas are the craziest, DC niggas are the craziest, Philly niggas are the craziest, LA niggas are the craziest, Chi-Town niggas are the craziest, Texas niggas are the craziest, Utah niggas are the craziest. My lyrics be laced with 40 ounces of
Yo, you guys just missed it, but Jacob was singing along with that chorus. Full hard R's. It was, I couldn't believe it. It was very out of character, but he's got his chain on today, so he's feeling rough and tough.
And his bracelet. He's got one. He went from 3 to 1, though. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to ease him into 3 bracelets.
He's going basics.
I like the one bracelet, though. He picked the right one, though.
Of course.
He picked the right bracelet.
The one that came in a box.
The one
I
that came
did
in a box.
Fashion show for Andy, and he said he liked the look.
Why don't we take Andy's opinion on fashion? Because he's clearly a fashion horse. Yeah, he's a fashionista for sure.
Yeah,
He was a fashionista.
Yeah, totally. He goes, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, a Grateful Dead or Fish shirt.
Don't take the 2 chubby guys that dress awesome.
Yeah.
You do. I like the way you.
I mean, we
dress.
got fucking slamming. I'm wearing a Jaguar shirt. Jay's got blue hair.
I wore sweatpants shorts yesterday, but my shoes matched my shirt.
Dude.
You got to bring it sometimes, Jacob.
I'm bringing it today.
You're bringing it.
You're bringing it. You could have brought it.
Yeah.
You could have worn everything and brought it today.
Yeah.
But you're bringing it. You are bringing it.
You bringed it. You bringed it. You look good, though. The chain. I like the chain out. He's got it out.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's got the other one in, right? Or is it just one out?
It's the one out.
Oh, you're just doing one chain, one bracelet.
One out.
I like it. He's easing into the
I
sexy.
think I'm going
You
to
have both
start
chains.
bringing into the other one.
You have both chains on, one's inside. No.
No. I
Gotcha.
only have one on.
For argument's sake. Can we throw the other one on just see?
Like I said, Andy said one chain.
Wow.
Correct.
Wow.
I understand you. But Andy...
Why are you giving me that look, Christine?
Because Andy dresses like... Why don't you find out how to dress some soda while you're at it, too? Oh, maybe a Bam Bam Bigelow shirt and mom pants.
Yeah.
Mom jeans.
Yeah. Everything is green or brown. Why don't you do that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, everyone, look at my sneakers. They're sneakers. They're just a pair of footwear.
Andy's a human being.
We're all human beings. That has nothing to do with anything.
Human being on spring break.
God damn
I
it,
know
Jacob.
the other one looks good.
We're trying to make you rad.
Isn't the other one the nautical one?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it, but
Why did you pick this one over the nautical, though?
I like the simplicity.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not,
You
but-
can't tell me this looks bad.
I think it
it's
looks
not that-
awesome.
It's not that it looks bad.
You
It's
want it
just,
brought, not
I feel
bring it.
Yeah, you're bringing it, but here's what also that could be. That makes me think of like it was your uncles who passed away, and now you wear it. Do you know what I mean? It's like something like that. It doesn't feel stylish. It feels like you wear a chain.
Yeah, you're not
Except I have a
peacocking,
chain.
dude. You're not.
Yeah.
You didn't peacock today.
I don't like a peacock.
Yeah,
It's
but
not,
dude,
but it's
I don't
an
want a peacock.
understated peacock.
yeah.
You just let people know I throw on some accessories every day. I don't really give a shit. I throw on some accessories.
I mean, this is a world difference from what I usually wear, which is nothing.
It's not a world. It's not a whole.
All right, Bobby.
It's not a whole world. You're
not a
on-
whole world.
Look at. I like it though. I got to give you credit. You're trying, and you look at what does your nephew think? What do you think about the new
He's
your new
never
uncle?
seen me wear.
I bet he thinks you would do better with more.
What do you think?
I disagree.
No, nod your head. More or where he's at. It's fine. Oh,
See?
okay.
Oh,
But tots don't do jewelry.
Wow.
you're breaking the cycle, dude. That's the point
Yeah.
of this emotional abuse that keeps you all from peacocking.
Yeah, dude. Now when you're, at least with the chain and the bracelet, when you're hanging out with your nephew, people know who's in charge.
If my dad saw me wearing this, he would think the show should be on Radio Andy.
Really? He would call you a fruit.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
Who's got to kick off in this
He's
family
80,
for everyone to
he's
feel free?
85.
You're not saying the word we're not supposed to say.
It's another generation.
Who's gonna die? Who's gonna die off in
No,
this?
you-
Who's gonna die off in this Jew succession game that you have for you to feel free to live?
Yeah, dude.
I'm just talking. You know, I'm just trying to open up. That's
Can you do
all.
me-
No,
Can
I
you do-
appreciate that.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you take your hand off your hip while you're doing this? we gotta work on that stance.
Yeah.
You want to talk about your
All
dad?
the jewelry in the world's not going to change your little teapot.
Yeah, yeah. You want to talk about your dad being disappointed?
Yes. Now put your fucking wheelchair blanket over
yeah.
your legs.
Yeah.
Jay, I will.
I know. We found a good gift for you. I think we're going to get you, I would buy it for you in the studio.
What's that?
Did we already show this on the show? Christine, the TV behind you is not on.
What is it? Is it a wolf coat?
Close.
If it's a slanket, I don't care or anything like that.
I was gonna
I'll
get
wear
you,
it.
I was gonna get you the hoodie blanket.
This is better.
I'll wear it.
All right.
I,
Better than a hoodie blanket?
I've crossed the age plane where I just comfort is more important to me than look.
Right.
As evident by that one chain.
This is your chain.
I know. But I bought them to be layered.
I did buy 16 bracelets.
Bobby runs 16 bracelets. By the way, DJ Lou is wearing 3.
He is?
No, he's wearing one.
He's only wearing one,
He's wearing
too.
one. What'd you do with the other ones?
They were a bit much for showering.
You shower with them on.
This one I did. It's fine.
You can shower with any of them on. It's a bracelet.
I don't need 3. One is fine.
To take these off, I have to hurt my hand. So these just stay on.
Well, yours is better quality.
No, these are just rubber circles. They're nothing.
Yeah.
These cost
He
$3
got
a piece.
He got those off Madonna.
I wish. It might have been that guy's name. It was just a guy who had fake purses and these sitting out. And I was like, oh, those. And I got them on. And once they're on, not taking them off. I made a stink on the scene of the set of Hustlers about taking these off. I'm like, why would a DJ at a strip club not have these on? And then they had me putting on other wrist jewelry. I'm like, what difference does it make? Yeah, it's like ripped. Look, they have no give.
You'd have to cut them off.
No, I could take it off.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
Show me. And you're Jay, breathe. Breathe. Wow. Can I have one?
You know.
Fuck.
I guess you can't.
So your wrists are skinnier because of Ozempic.
Ozempic. You know. Doesn't it feel right?
It does feel right. I like it. I'm gonna keep it.
Keep it.
I'm gonna keep it. It's a friendship bracelet.
It is.
That's right. It's a
No. It's a best friendship bracelet.
I wouldn't cut you out of anything, Jay.
Thank you. In Bobby Kelly's cabin. Yeah, Bobby keeps talking about that the camping show. I'm like, I don't know, man. How you gonna treat me on this thing, dude? If you were hilarious, you would book me with 2 black people who I don't know who are best friends again. That I will have to go through the same thing.
Oh, 100%. Just show your tattooed elbow, one of your eyes.
Jay was here. I swear to God, we paid him full price.
Jacob,
I
you'll be
felt
proud
so
of me
bad
today.
For him yesterday.
I bought a $1,000 lighter today.
That's not true.
100%.
I do know. I do.
You
I
know
do.
what it is.
I know what it is.
Remember,
and
you
I love
got
it.
super upset that you spent $700 for your entire family to go see a concert together?
Yeah, the worst concert I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not arguing the value of the concert. The concert was horrible.
It was horrible.
However,
Yes,
$1,000 on a lighter is crazy.
there it is right there.
Now,
That's it.
That's
The
beautiful.
DuPont. Oof, French.
God damn it, man! You have style, Bobby.
Thank you, Jacob.
I love
Thank
that
you.
you got that lighter.
I guess not stylish enough to tell him what makes him look good. Hey, before he leaves the building, could we see if Andy Fiore finds this lighter to be appropriate?
Should we show Jacob his new style?
Oh, yeah, please. Jacob. Booyah. Hello. Someone's going to be so comfy in the studio. And your favorite, sharks. And you have a little fin on your tuchus.
That's a whole. You have to get into that. That's a
You
onesie.
step right into that, though. It's not. It pulls right up.
That'll keep him so warm.
Over his clothes We have a little shark sitting in the fucking chair. I love it.
That's not for.
That's for the studio, for you, so you're not cold. Look at that guy.
Look at that. Look what you could do. You
Is
just
it a
hole up in
guy's?
the corner.
Is it a guy's outfit or is this a woman's shark or a guy's?
It's for
shark?
adult children, it says.
Which is your size.
Booyah.
It's called a sharksy.
You're an
A
adult child.
sharksy.
A rip child.
Yeah, you are. You're
Who else gets cold in here?
nobody.
Black Lou.
That's not true.
Maybe go for Black Lou.
It gets cold. Right now, it's fine.
I'm agreeing.
Right.
I don't lie about the temperature.
Well, you get mad about it.
Yes.
I feel like you either have a thick blood or a thin blood day.
It's usually only. Oh, I'm always. Well, what do you mean?
Like some days you're in a t-shirt now. You seem to be fine, but it's no different here. That's no different than yesterday. Where that thing is
I
set.
think it was okay yesterday. A little cool, but
You yelled at us again yesterday.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
is it all the way down? And
Yeah,
I was like, it's in the middle.
You made me take a cold test.
Yeah. Bobby came in and sat in your chair. Then you said Bobby was lying.
You called me a liar.
I called you a liar.
You said
Right
I
to his
wasn't.
goddamn face.
You said I wasn't telling the truth, Jake.
Jacob, you don't know where you go when you go into these cold frenzies.
Yeah.
You start yelling at people.
Your rage blackouts.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you have an alien living in you like Venom.
Okay today, but normally, it's all the way down. That's when
That's
it's
not normally. Not
Yeah.
normally.
Jay, it was when I walked in today.
I didn't touch that at all.
I'm not saying you did.
I
I'm
think
saying
it's
when I
implied.
walked in before you. No, before you got into the studio, when I came in here to set up, it was all the way down and it was freezing.
That was from another show that wanted it cold.
Right. I'm not blaming anyone in the room,
don't-
Christine.
Well, why
Jacob,
do we
Jacob,
catch your
don't-
wrath?
Don't get mad.
I just want it warmer in the fucking studio.
Wow.
Remember that guy?
My God.
Remember that guy?
He's right there under the first layer of that
Oh.
tight T-shirt.
Jacob's nephew. I bet you don't see that at Purim.
You know,
I bet you don't see that kind of attitude coming out at Purim in your suit coat.
Is Purim the Halloween one?
Something like that, yeah.
Jay, you're right. He wouldn't because my dad keeps it at 75.
Nice.
My dad, too. We had to not
so
stay
hot.
there for the second
They're
night.
like, why is Jacob being such a Haman at this party? You have to know Jewish. That's a Jewish joke. Thank
stuff.
you, Jacob. Haman is the bad guy of Purim. I don't know why. But you have to throw beanbags at a hole in his mouth at Jewish community centers. Haman. And it's got something to do with that, with the triangle cookie. Hamantaschen.
what is it?
Hamantaschen.
Why do you know all this shit?
I'm Jewish.
I know you're Jewish, but you're not.
No. But when I was younger, there was Jewish stuff around.
Which father was Jewish? Which
Both my fathers. Paul Reiser and Greg Evigan, my two dads.
Paul Reiser from the TV show?
Yeah, and Greg Evigan, my two dads. Those are the two guys.
Jay says that he's not that Jewish, and he doesn't understand that, like, non-Jewish people don't know any of this. Like, you know so much Jewish stuff
Well, I
because you
did-
are
It's
Jewish.
not a lot of Jewish stuff.
I had a Jewish foster
fact,
father for 3 years,
Jacob's-
and I do know some of this stuff.
In fact, Jacob's father would call me an N-word Jew because he's from a different time.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, aggressively, he would yell it at me. Oh, why are we sitting in that? All right.
They know my dad.
They know your dad wouldn't play that game?
He doesn't play that
He
game.
would just call you gay for wearing a chain?
He's okay with that.
Yeah.
Are there any
That's
other
probably where he draws the line then.
He does draw the line there.
Are there any other animals we could get, Jacob? Maybe he's not into sharks. Maybe he's into like a badger, a honey badger.
So if a black guy broke into his house wearing a bunch of chains, he would just call him gay?
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, Papa Batat. Well, I don't think the chains is where he's going to have a problem with it. The nonstop social media with you dressed like a shark
There you go, right there.
crouching in a corner.
How about that one?
I'm not into badgers. You know, my Christine knows
Yeah.
me.
No, yeah, his steez is the shark for sure.
You a shark?
Come on, you think his dream woman doesn't know what he wants to sleep in?
Did you? I saw a clip where they said that the sharks down in Miami, I think we already talked about this, they're cocaine addicted.
That's
So
a
much
joke.
Is it really?
Probably.
That the coke gets lost in the ocean and
Yeah,
they're like
I
gravitating
say-
towards the coke more than the seals?
I say we
That-
just say that's probably not true at all.
That is 100% not true.
I'm gonna look it up.
She goes, I read that in the Daily Onion.
The Daily Onion. They did find, and I was proven right
You weren't proven right.
I was proven right.
Well, proved you right about what?
I was proven right about aliens.
You know what? Can I say I'm sorry? I came in negative to that.
Yeah.
I said you weren't proven right, but I don't even know what you may have been proven right. I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're talking about aliens.
And you say that they're here.
They admitted today.
Oh, yeah. You weren't right.
100% right.
Congressional hearing.
Congressional hearing that they found.
It happened today?
It happened today.
Okay.
And they admitted that there is.
Cocaine sharks?
No.
Oh, 2 stories.
It's in the post, guys.
They admitted that they found. She said, "Did you find alien life?" And
That's not what they said. Ooh, that's not what they said.
And he
The
said,
whistleblower says we have alien,
"Biological."
You guys keep saying the word alien. It wasn't said at all.
non-human.
Non-human biological.
Sure, like a cat.
No, it wasn't a fucking cat in a ship.
Those are non-human biological creatures.
Well, what if aliens from another planet? There's a cat planet.
Maybe it's a cat planet where cats drive. More believable.
Are you reading?
That they saw a cat come out of a weather balloon.
Can you please?
And they were like, this cat alien must have piloted that weather balloon from another universe.
It says right here, former U.S. intelligence official David, his name,
Yeah, he's just telling this fucking sexy senator broad what she wants to hear.
says under oath, Jay, oath. Apparently, if you believe in America, you believe in an oath.
Okay, how about I believe in every oath? There's an oath taken in every court case, and someone's lying.
In front of the U.S. government, professional of UFO and non-human bodies found in the craft. Found in the craft. Can you please play that and let him hear it?
Play the whole thing again.
It's not again. This is today.
Yeah, doesn't shake me.
It does. Listen, first of all, she's hot.
Yeah.
Miss Mace is smoking hot.
Played by Anna Klumsky.
I mean, my
Movie My
Lord.
Girl.
I want to get Dawn those glasses and have her rest her head on the chin like that when she's looking at my pee-pee.
This guy's looking at this dingbat and saying, I could probably just tell her anything. He's saying whatever he wants. Oh, yeah, there was tons of aliens. You want to see? Oh, I could show you probably after hours one night if you want to come check the place out.
But look at the chubby 4 in the back that's still hung over from her fucking her crazy night last night blowing
Dude.
senators.
Yeah.
Look at her in the background.
No, dude, that one is getting the biz from every custodial staff person in that building, though, for sure.
Play Miss Mace. I mean, Miss Mace is smoking hot.
She's not smoking hot.
Yeah, she is. And she's a Republican, which makes her hotter.
She is.
How do you know that?
Because I can tell by her hair.
She's looking at her stupid face.
Yeah, look at her. Look
Yeah.
at her. Look at that. Look at those fingers.
Yeah, she has not in my backyard face.
Did you see that Marjorie lady put out a rap?
Oh, good. Marjorie Taylor Tomlinson. What's her name?
Play. Listen to what this guy says. This is nuts. They're admitting this. Excuse me.
The hell was that?
That was my stomach, my baby stomach.
Is there a galaxy in your body? Is that where the aliens come from?
That was my baby stomach that cries out every once in a while, misses his brother that I cut out.
It's
of
just
him.
not part of you. You just open your mouth and something else happens.
Yeah, it's missing his other half.
Bobby's an alien.
Bobby's an alien.
Do
Play.
you have a long-term parasite that lives in you? Was that him saying needs to be walked?
I get GERD. Okay, Jay.
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know. I just love
Sounds
the word GERD.
Sounds like a bean mix.
Yeah, GERD is when you puke a little in your mouth.
That's right.
Oh, there's a name for that?
Yeah, Lou knows. Lou's been doing it ever since he got his lab results back.
GERD Lou?
I used to date a girl who had GERD, and I broke up with her because of the fucking GERD.
Really?
Yes.
Man, dude, DJ GERD is not a bad name to work under.
DJ
It's
GERD.
Gerda.
All right, here we go.
Let's go. Miss Anna Klumsky.
Extraterrestrials. Something I can't discuss in public setting.
Okay, I can't ask when you think this occurred. If you believe we have
They're flirting.
craft stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
They're talking in code. They're hooking up with each other is what's happening right here.
That might be true, but he's also.
No, he goes, I can't really say it like that. She's like, well, I guess my follow-up question is not going to be thinking, how big of a problem do you think this is? Was there organic life? He goes, yeah, something organic was happening down there. Where are you going to store that craft? In your cave?
I love it. Jay's such a piece of shit. You make everything into a porno.
In your Area 51? What are you reading, the Facebook comments?
What the fuck is... All right, got it.
Pilots who piloted this craft.
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Biologics.
Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still in the program.
And
We already said they said that.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Yes.
The pilots were non-human, dude.
Right. Because some lunatic put 2 cats into a balloon, set it up in the air, and then it landed, and they're biological non-humans. They recovered them.
Buddy.
It's Mittens and Sprinkles, everybody. Say hi to them.
Listen.
Do they come in peace? Meow. They come in peace, everybody. Do you want to take over our planet? Okay, they mean us no harm, everybody. It's okay. Oh, wait, hang on. They don't like our Mexicans. What? No.
Do you miss Dan Soder on the Bonfire?
No.
No. Okay, good.
What? Hasn't missed a beat? Good for you. Okay, well, look, it's only one non-human's opinion from a craft.
Would you ask Andy for any fashion advice? No. Yeah. I thought, not at all.
Okay.
Play the
You
rest
can't
of it.
listen to your nephew. He's just trying to protect you from being called gay by your father.
was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
Gotcha.
A skiff. Maybe they are.
okay.
Maybe he is hitting on her. What the
Oh,
fuck's
yeah.
a skiff?
Why don't
I
we
think
just
that
get?
means
Why don't we
to
get
talk
away?
alone sometime.
He's got to get her in a small boat and fucking eat her box.
Yeah. Hey, why don't we talk about this on my yacht?
So, and you may or may not be able to answer my last question, and maybe we get into a skiff at the next hearing.
I mean,
that
they're
we
really
have.
trying to fuck.
Who in the government, either what agency?
She's looking over the
sub-agency-
top of her glasses.
It's hot.
I mean, they're
It's
both
hot.
very attractive people.
I mean, she is smoke. I mean, he's hot too.
Yeah.
But she's smoking hot. I would watch them do it.
Hot sex.
Who's
Yeah.
this dump of shit in the back ruining
I told you
everything?
that. I know. That's a Skanks fan.
You know what? It might be a Skanks fan.
Yeah. She just gave the Skank symbol in the background. I think she blew Lewis last night.
See what contractors, who should be called into the next hearing about UAPs, either in a public setting or even in a private setting. And you probably can't name names, but what agencies or organizations, contractors, et cetera, do we need to call in to get these questions answered, whether it's about funding, what programs are happening, and what's out there?
I can give you a specific cooperative and hostile witness list of specific individuals that were in those.
And how soon can we get that list?
I'm happy to provide that to you after the hearing.
Super. Thank you.
Wow, they really are banging after this.
Damn.
There was something happening.
Meet me at my place.
Yeah.
Nobody in the whole room. Nobody was like, "There's aliens." There should have been like a. Like there was. Everyone's like, "What are they?" Everyone's like, "Oh, these two are just trying to fuck."
Well, I think
There was Biogangs. He goes, "Why don't you tell me about this?" Biogangs goes, "I'll tell you alone."
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you meet me in my skiff?
Who do you think we should have involved in this? He goes, "I'll be happy to tell you after the hearing." He goes, right after the hearing. Okay. All right, that's pretty hot. This horse shit made you think you're right about life somewhere out there.
You're going to be. I mean, the fact that the government. This is the government talking about alien life form and UFOs.
It's a chicken government.
You know what? I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Women are fucking really.
And that guy said nothing.
They love drama. He said it was a biologically not human.
What do they talk about? Craft. Use the word craft.
He used craft. Yeah. What do you think? Is craft macaroni and cheese?
Go back to the beginning when he says craft.
Yeah, it's a craft. An alien craft. That's
No
what
one
they call
says
it.
alien. No one says alien.
He says unidentified.
No, they used UFAs. It's their term for UFOs.
It's the politically correct term for UFOs.
Bobby is
UAFs
just
or something.
piggybacking on what you said. He didn't know any of that at all.
Jay,
He's trying to
I
make me
know
look
it all.
bad.
Jay, I am with me and Jacob are attuned on this.
Yeah, you guys already talked about this a little bit today.
No, but
Mm-hmm.
we're. I mean, do you believe that this is real?
Yes.
100%.
He wants to believe. He wants to believe he belongs somewhere.
Christine, do you believe this? Do you believe in this?
Jacob's always looked at the stars and thought maybe out there somewhere is the place he belongs. I bet there's no rats on Mercury.
It ain't this city. That's all I know.
I bet there's no rats on Mercury. Wow.
Dude, that's got to be the end of the bonfire. Is Christine and Jacob leave me on a spaceship together? Just blast off. Welcome to your new life. All of that could be yours. That little marble over there.
Christine, do you believe in it?
I don't know. You kind of want to see what they have. Like, where's the pictures? Where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Like, why is it all hidden?
And until that, utter horse shit.
No, I mean, there's more to this. He said he's been the people that he's a whistleblower, so they're very mad at him. So they're denying it. The Pentagon's denying it.
Of course, they are denying it. There's nothing there.
Why is he whistleblowing?
He's pissed
Just
off.
he thinks the world needs to know the truth.
Yeah.
No, he's pissed at somebody. It's personal vendetta always.
I mean,
It's the best. I mean, Christine, you can keep bringing up this nonsense.
I was just looking up the definition of UAP.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Jacob and Bobby's belief systems.
Jay,
I'm not mad at any person.
the fact that you don't believe, they're easy.
He doesn't believe in the cocaine sharks either.
Your whistling stinks. Still sucks. You can tell you didn't have a dad.
It needs work.
No, your whistling's no better than mine.
I didn't have one either.
You see, that's the whistle of a fatherless man.
Jay, they're easing us into it. Do you understand what they're doing? They're easing us into this.
By having this couple fuck?
Hang.
I got what you're saying. Interracial love happens first. Once we can get used to that.
Interracial.
The two white people.
I don't know. That guy's hair had something going on. What's his last name?
He was CW black.
Yes, absolutely. Dawson's Creek black.
I'm telling you, they're easing us into it because we're going to eventually going to have to deal with this.
Because
Something's
interracial
gonna happen.
relationships, that's alien to a lot of people. So technically, you are always dealing with alien situations.
If some technologically, I just said this, Jay, in the car, some technologically advanced, like, society comes down to fucking invade, like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
What did Jay say?
Like, there's nothing
That
can
was
be
her
done.
response earlier, and I was like, that really wasn't where I was going with it. But okay. She's like, what can we do? Just submit to them and be their followers.
Well,
That's
they
not how the-
obviously are smarter than us if they're here.
Okay.
You talking about Jay?
No, the aliens, Bobby.
Oh, you talking about the aliens?
They'd be smarter than us, so if they wanted to take us over and dominate us, she's saying they could because they have better technology. However, I'll argue that that didn't seem to be the case in V, where lizard people came here who were able to duplicate our skin to make them less terrifying to us.
Yeah.
We were able to find a red powder that killed them, ironically the same color of red as their uniforms.
Is that why people think there's, like, political lizard people, or did the movie come after that rumor?
No, that's why, and tell a lot of people that.
Holy shit, moly.
The Illuminati is an idea that came from TV miniseries V. She's going to tell me, Jacob.
I believe that it's going to come out because of all the shit, the technology the average asshole has now. That we're gonna find out. It's just gonna be caught on someone's stupid iPhone.
You think it's going to affect our contract negotiations here? Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think? They're building a Dan AI to take over for me.
So they're still gonna. The aliens will want the bonfire, just the original configuration of it. Okay. Should we probably boot out Black Lou and bring in? He's like, you know what? I like the Merc face years. I like a guy with style.
What does this mean for Skankfest?
I don't know. Bobby, I have a
Skankfest
question.
is gonna blow up.
Why are the aliens that the ones that are supposedly real? Why are they always naked? Why do they not have little suits?
Because you don't
know that.
Hmm?
You don't know that.
Everything that's all accounts. The same people you're following here and believing are the people that show the pictures of those bodies where they're little.
Because they're not hung up
Naked.
on genitals, and they don't have genitals.
They're stripped.
Huh?
If they're already dead, the government. This guy's claiming they've been collecting alien DNA and using alien tech since the 1930s.
So now they have clothes also.
Well, can I
don't know.
explain this, Jay? Explain this.
So who are the invaders and who are the seamstresses who make the uniforms?
Is that where computers came from?
Are those people cats also?
I'm going to throw up. I mean, Christine is the best. I mean, the best. Don't ever fight with her. She needs to be here. Is that where computers came from?
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
Hey, you think aliens came here so we get the technology to clone Dan Soder's voice? Good. Mission accomplished. I hope those guys are decorated, guys, whatever you call them. I hope those things are decorated generals in their armies.
Well, Jay.
Yes.
In the last 100 years, not even, what? I would maybe say 100. Yeah, maybe 100. since the 30s, technology has advanced faster and more than ever in human existence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they stopped letting Chinese people keep their daughters and just keep smart Asian boys to make things.
That's a sound.
We don't
That's
know
a sound
that
answer.
A more advanced society could have been wiped out, too. We don't know that.
Oh my God. Here goes Christine with her Aquaman bullshit. Jason Momoa is not waiting to fall in love with you underwater, Christine. It's a film.
You don't know that.
It's a fucking film. Oh my God. She wants to, that's why I got to take her to the beach every couple weeks. She has to go looking for Aquaman. I don't think he's
Pyramids
here.
could have been power sources.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Jay,
And you
ancient
don't
society.
believe in aliens?
Jay, watch Dawkins. I'm going to throw on some goggles and see if I see Momoa.
Christine, you're not helping Bobby and me right now.
Wow.
With the pyramid power sources? Fine.
The what? There was
No, the Aquaman. I know you want there to be an Atlantis, but
So bad you want there to be an
I didn't
Atlantis.
say it was an underwater magical kingdom. I'm
don't
just
care
saying
where it's at. It could
something
be in the
else could have
sky.
been wiped
Yeah, first
out.
of all, if-
the Earth's been around for a really long time, guys.
and is
Christine.
there a hot Hawaiian that's
Christine.
leading all this?
In any way this plays out, Jason Momoa is not going to be in your life.
Yeah.
So get that out of your
Yeah,
head.
and
I could lose weight and get the boob job finally and go get him.
You're gonna go
That's
get
what's
that.
holding you back?
You're gonna
Yeah,
get that
it's my
axe throwing
boobs.
hippie steampunk loser.
Yeah. Well, good luck. I hope your arms are going to be jacked because you're going to take a lot to drag those tits to Atlantis as they're trying to pull towards the surface with their buoyant nature.
I liked it. It was wordy, but I liked it.
Nothing to do with word.
It was
It's
word.
logic.
It was wordy logic, but I was following it.
Can't
By
get
the
fake
way-
tits and go looking for Aquaman. It's impossible.
Do you know what happens?
Your
to-
tits will explode. The pressure alone. Your tits like two little baby Titanic things.
That is a fucking weird, interesting fact I never thought of. Girls with fake tits can't go down to the bottom of the ocean.
Sorry, ladies, you got those fake tits for nothing. You'll never find Aquaman.
You're never going to be able to go to Atlantis with fake tits. So
No
keep
way.
those.
Either that or they're going to be blasted out and you're just going to be bleeding from two giant holes in your
the
tits.
deeper,
Jacob, yes? Your
the
thoughts?
deeper you go in the ocean, the breast implants would contract to the size of peas
And then explode. Implode.
when they come up.
Implode.
Yeah.
Implode.
But if she met Aquaman, she's not coming back.
Guys, Jason Momoa doesn't really live underwater.
You think, of course he doesn't, Aquaman does. You think Aquaman is going to want to hang out with Christine when she's got fucking flappy, empty tits because her implants shrunk to the size of peas?
Maybe he likes fish tits.
I'm just telling you
And
what.
he's going to go, and she goes, no, if we were on the surface, they get bigger. And then he's going to shoot her up to the surface, and her tits are going to explode on the way up. And he's going to leave her on the beach. And then I got to deal with her titless and bloody. It was sad because she was turned down by Aquaman. Fuck you and these aliens. We got to have a skiff. A side skiff, if I could, DJ Lou. Lou, if I could side skiff with you for a moment, please. What's going on in this room?
I think you're gonna look at. I saw something alien on the West Side Highway.
Nope.
I mean, that was a bird.
It was not a fucking bird, Christine.
It was
for sure a bird.
Not only was it a bird, it was a bird. It wasn't a majestic bird. It wasn't a bird that should have drawn your
It
eye.
wasn't even an eagle.
You, and I take blame for this, are around too much pot smoke now. And you have no tolerance. And then you drive home after we've blown a bunch of smoke in your face. And you start thinking birds are aliens, and you're having the time of your goddamn life.
I did go.
You're singing along with Jelly Roll. You're looking for fucking bird aliens.
I really am doing some weird shit lately.
Oh my God, it is the pot.
Listen. I believe that there are aliens, and we did get them, and we have got that technology, and we used it, and that's why we have so much great shit right now. I mean, you have to look at that. You have to. You think?
Well, thanks for Twitter and Instagram, aliens. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, it sucks.
Well, they gave it to us, and now you can sell tickets.
Could we go to another planet and give them that technology and get rid of it ourselves? And you guys could have Instagram and Twitter. Facebook I still use for college stuff. I'm old school. Call me old school crazy. No, this doesn't rattle me. It doesn't get me excited.
You don't believe it in it at all.
I don't believe they're here. I don't believe they've made contact with us now.
Not at all. So we've never. You're saying right now that dude is a liar.
Yeah, for sure. Or he's playing. They choose the words very wisely. They just do. They can everything they say. They leave room for them to say, "Well, no, we didn't say." The same thing they do that all the time. He goes, "An alien spacecraft." He goes, "No, what we said was unidentified flying." So that means nothing.
Well, even Trump said there's some very interesting stuff at Area 51.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure he said that. Christine, can you Google Trump saying stuff?
About Area 51? If he said any stuff?
Sometimes the notes I have to write down crack me up.
Yeah, just so you know, for the record, also, Donald Trump also thinks that Jason Momoa lives in the bottom of the ocean waiting for him in Atlantis.
I wrote down Christine wants to visit Jason Momoa in Atlantis.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, Trump said he's heard.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I mean, like, this is how Trump talks.
Yeah, he heard.
I heard very interesting things.
Trump discusses Roswell. They found some shit, Jay.
With his son, he's talking. This is so dumb. No, there's none. Well, why are those people? How are those people not mental and out of their fucking tree?
Who?
The people who know. Why is it not like, yo, this is crazy what's going on? They just go home at night and like, can't really talk about it, hun. Anyway, let's watch our TV show.
That's their job, to keep secrets.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not talking about secrets like...
What about that interracial couple that I said up in New Hampshire that got taken by aliens?
Why? They want to study how that happened in New Hampshire? What is the genetic progress that was made up here?
They're
New
living
Hampshire.
free.
What'd you say?
I said they're living free.
Yeah, they are. Free or dying.
Oh, do you think the black people were the aliens? And that's what it was?
That's not what I'm saying.
You saying that black guy kidnapped that white woman? That black alien?
I'm saying they said they were up in New Hampshire and they got abducted by aliens and brought into the... And then they actually had a... And this is back, I think, in the 60s.
Oh, dude, how great would it be if we do have aliens and then black comedy starts to... Like, remember with after 9/11... It was it's like Arabs are the new N-words. Because aliens, that's the new N-words now. You don't want them in your stores. You don't want them living next to you. You don't want them fucking your baby.
You know, if they do come up with, if they go, JFL would have the first alien showcase.
Out of this world.
Jay, do you want to do the Shazbot showcase on?
It's hosted by Meepsmort.
Meeps.
He's great. No. It's a little bit local, his stuff, but it's great.
Local.
His stuff's a little local for my taste, but it's fine.
Well, I mean,
non-human bodies.
We'll find out. We'll find out if that ship I saw on the West Side Highway was not a bird.
So it's just now in your mind, it's just a ship.
It was an unidentified flying object on the West Side Highway. It was not a bird.
It was though.
Why would a bird flaps its wings?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't flap.
It's a picture, and the thing it can't flip, Bobby. You didn't make a flip book out. You got to take a video.
Laughing at?
Because that was true. You said why weren't they flapping? All right, well, it was a picture you showed us.
Well, I'm saying when I saw it, Jay, it was not flapping. It was.
Yes, sometimes they don't.
Look at that.
Sometimes they soar.
Look at that.
Christine, could you blow that section up and enhance?
I mean, Bobby.
That's not a bird.
It looks like a blurry boomerang.
At best, Bobby. At absolute most, it's a drone.
It's a bird.
It's not a fucking... Are you turning on me?
Of course
no, Bobby,
he is.
I mean, that's... Every time I look at it, I realize, oh, that's a bird with its wings out.
Do you think Jacob doesn't want to be fucking touching lit up fingers with some kind of a creature? Of course he does. Jacob wants to live where Cocoon happened.
It kind of looks like... wait a minute. It kind of looks like balloons, like party balloons right now.
It looks like a Y-wing fighter. It looks like a whole lot of things.
It's not a bird.
Lou has audio of it. He's playing...
Birds aren't round. That's not a pigeon.
Oh, wait, I can hear it. It's just a pigeon.
It's not a pigeon, Jay.
No, wait, this picture. It's not flapping, but it is making noise.
It's round.
What?
It's round. There's no round birds.
Bobby, this thing couldn't be more square because it's a bunch of pixels because you took it from I don't know what, a disposable camera? You're Mr. Tech. How is this the worst picture you ever had? Oh no, wait, Bobby, I recognize that in the air. It's Bigfoot.
They might have. They
I
might
think
have
that's
saw me.
Bigfoot.
They might have saw me taking a photo and shot a beam down to make my camera not as enhanced as it is.
Shields on.
It's possible that you caught the last section before the cloak went up.
Yeah, it might have been
That
cloaked.
was the second before the
Thank you.
It
What
completely
if
cloaked
what if the craft is organic? The alien is the ship.
I hope you and Christine get abducted on your trip.
No, we're
won't
both
believe
white.
it.
We're both white. It's fine. We're both white, and we're staying out of New Hampshire for a little bit. Of
No, aren't white hillbillies like the most abducted people ever?
course,
Yeah, they're the easiest to get into the ship.
absolutely. And black people who fear street magicians, no concern over aliens.
You've never heard of a
No, they run
Harlem
from
black
David
guy?
Blaine like Satan appeared, and they don't believe in aliens.
Yeah, you're making valid points. There's never been a ruthless black dude that got picked up by an alien ship.
Who was like, yo, I don't give a fuck what the government says. I was taking this ship and they did these things. It's always like, and it happened. Are you going to give me free cigarettes like you said if I said that? They're rubes.
Well, maybe the aliens don't want to deal with that. They don't want to, you know what I mean?
Someone told me the explanation. Can you look up what the explanation for crop circles are? It's like a crazy easy explanation. It's like those things. It's like the whatchamacallit, those irrigation systems when you see them when you go that look like they're like a mile wide, and they on the wheels and they spin. That's what makes those things. That's spaceships. It's so stupid.
Lou, you don't believe in aliens?
I don't, but I am open. But I don't think it's happened yet.
He believes 100% in Aquaman. He thinks Aquaman's real.
No, I
and
think
Kristen
Spider-Man's
talk.
real.
Interracial couple Barney and Betty Hill of Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
A black guy named Barney. He was looking to get out of Dodge. They didn't get abducted. They just changed their names. Hey, can we not have the fattest couple name in the world?
Barney and Benny Hill.
Yeah. Yeah, why would they get Barney and Betty Hill? Why abduct them? That's a heavy load right there.
They got abducted. They got kidnapped. It's not really kidnapped if you're an adult, right?
Yeah, abducted is the right word.
Abducted is more.
Well, they claim to be victims of a UFO kidnapping at the site of their abduction.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, so, all right, this is real. It's on the web.
I don't like it. This is old, man. This was on the news.
Sure.
Yeah, it says it's 1961 to
1961,
2006. They
bro.
were studying it.
Look at them.
Buddy, they were kidnapped, all right. Look how long ago that was. They may have been a bunch of guys. They may have thought, do these aliens have white sheets over their bodies and big pointy hats? Yes!
And their craft was a cross lit on fire.
They take you to space on that cross. They tie you to a rocket and set it on fire. Oh, my God. Yeah. You've seen these guys? I have, unfortunately. They're here. They are with us. And they walk among us, it turns out.
Wow.
Interracial couple goes missing in 1960.
In New
It must
Hampshire.
be aliens or any guy in Bobby's neighborhood.
It is sus. It's a little sus when you break it down. It's a little sus.
Crop circles were a hoax. Go on. Read the thing. It's a machine.
Despite all these efforts, investigations never succeed in witnessing the formation of a crop circle. So there's my stomach again.
Well, here that's hilarious.
I
They
know
also
what's
say,
happening.
here they go. In this one, they're saying most of them just did it to like get attention because it got attention.
Yeah.
That's what they're mostly saying. But
Yeah, it's art with a lawnmower.
yeah, it's so
I don't believe in crops. I think crop circles are stupid anyways. But
look awesome.
they look, if you have a drone or you're in a plane, they look awesome. From
Or
the
if
ground,
you
they
have the
look
cover
like
of
shit.
that one Led Zeppelin album. Which one's Led Zeppelin? Yeah, I think Korn did a concert from a crop circle. But the crop circle was made. Is that the Led Zeppelin one?
It
Boom.
looks like their album.
Nice.
I don't believe. I mean, this is stupid, but the fact that there's
What, Led
shit.
Zeppelin?
No, I love Led Zeppelin. I would never say
Rules,
that.
dude.
They're don't
They're real, and they are here.
well, not all of them.
Not all of them. Yeah, crop circles are pretty rad looking.
They're good looking, but they're stupid. It's dumb. And it looks like a lot of work for just not that much.
It's not as concrete evidence as a blurry dot in the corner of a picture you took once.
I mean,
That's not sus.
can I say something?
Yeah.
We need to get a scientist who can get the foreground, measure it, and measure how far that is away, and then it will tell us how big that object is. And when we find out how big that object is, you'll understand that that is not a bird. If you scroll out, Christine.
Bobby, do you believe, before we go the distance on this,
Yeah.
do you believe in this enough that we're going to have to get budget up to hire an expert to prove that you're ridiculous?
I do not. But I do not. I'd rather have video for the social media that the aliens gave us so we can.
How come there's no video of you going, it ain't flapping, dude? I'm being quiet because I don't know if they have listening tools.
Do I have video? I might have video. I might have video of this. But if you look at the tree. Look at the tree.
What tree?
The tree in the bottom.
Okay.
See that tree? That's a big tree, right? You would say that was a big tree?
I got to see the tree.
All right, right there. That tree. That's a pretty big tree.
It's probably a decent tree.
Okay. Now, go up.
Mm-hmm.
Go up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, look at the top of the tree compared to that.
Yeah.
Now, that is as far away as the tree, maybe a little further, right?
Perfectly,
Right, okay.
perfectly proportioned bird.
Yeah.
It is not a fucking bird.
Absolutely perfect proportion to the tree.
It's
exactly how big a bird should be, Bob.
Yeah. Look at that small little bird. Who would fly in that big ass tree where they make nests for multiple birds?
Wow.
He's like, hey, I want you to look at that. I want you to look at that little dot, and then look at that tanker going across the water. Look how different they look. Look how different they are. The tanker is bigger than the bird. Hello, Jacob. Does that tell you nothing?
Here's an airplane going by. You're a summer bird.
Buddy.
I want to believe.
You can't stop. It just makes me sad. I just picture you, little chubby Jay lying on the carpet, looking down the hall of the TV. Jay, it's not a bird. It's too big to be a bird. If you look at the perspective.
You think it's a plane? Because if not, there's only one solution. It must be Superman.
Have you ever seen Indian Superman?
No.
Dude, they did superhero movies back in the day, but they all have to dance. They have to do that dumb Indian dance in every movie.
Yeah.
And it's Superman and Spider-Woman, and they come down, and it's the worst graphics ever, and then they have to do that stupid dance together.
It's a cartoon.
It's no, it's an Indian movie.
It's like live action.
It's
though.
a live action. There it is, right there.
Nice.
But wait for they come down. Look at the way these guys are about to just rape a woman.
Okay.
He's using. Wait, but he picks. He's using. Wait, but he picks him up by his balls.
Yeah. I gotta say, this is better than Quest for Peace.
It is.
Oh, he just spins him in the air and he lets him spin.
Yeah, but there's some guy holding him. Look at here we go. Then they just start doing the Indian dance.
It's Bollywood Superman.
It's
I don't have a problem with
Superman.
this at all.
You like it?
I want to see where it goes.
I love that the S is too big on his chest, though.
Yeah, I feel like they made suit, then cast the role.
Now that's misproportioned.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe what you saw was Indian Superman and Indian Spider-Woman. Oh, look, yeah, see, when they're in the sky like that, it is, yeah, now I see how that could be. Look at that tree.
The special effects are so bad in this video, you can see through Superman.
Yeah, by the way, when they land, they are also disproportionately smaller than everybody.
All right.
When they first land.
Indian movies are my favorite.
How do we decide the art of group dance only goes to hillbillies and Indians?
They're the ones that picked up the ball and ran with it.
We don't do enough group dance. It always feels weird. Get a bunch of saggy arm moms doing the electric slide at a wedding. That's about the best we got. But there's never a song where a bunch of like white dudes or white girls hear it and they go, "Oh, here's the thing we got to do."
Chicken dance.
Ugh.
Chicken
But
dance.
that's pathetic.
Jewish people group dance. Everybody group dances except for boring ass white people when it was like footloose towns.
I think me and Christine are going to work on a choreographed number.
I think you do too.
Some maybe where she like, I want her to like come in by like pushing off my shoulders and jumping over. Once the Ozempic kicks in, this will be fine.
Yeah, we'll do it in a couple months.
Yeah. A couple months. We'll Christine leapfrog.
You are looking good though. The video yesterday, I watched the video I took yesterday from the bonfire. Looking good. You can tell. I can't tell because I'm with you.
Yeah.
Every day, but on the video, you guys look thinned out.
I've been trying to fuck it. I mean, I guess
You've
not as
tried what?
hardcore. I've been
She's
trying to
Fuck
fucking-
Aquaman?
Trying to fuck
I've
Aquaman
been trying to
for
fuck
years.
Aquaman for a long
And
time.
she's starting to figure maybe it's the weight.
You're gonna get some goofy welding glasses and a stupid hat.
I feel like my weight wouldn't budge 1 pound. So the fact that it's actually coming off a little bit is
I tell you
very
what,
nice.
you taking that Ozempic and throwing up every day, twice a day, is helping.
It's hot, right?
I haven't
It's hot.
thrown up in like 3 days.
I like seeing her yak it out. I'm like, look at her. She's like a model. Look at her go. And then one day I'm going to get those implants put in so she can never get to Jason Momoa.
No, you can scuba dive with implants. I just
You're
looked
gonna,
it up.
you're gonna put buoys in her tits so she can't go down and meet her love of her life?
Oh, can you scuba dive? Can you go to Atlantis depth? It's like the center of the earth, you stupid asshole. Read the lore if you're going to pine after the guy. God, Christ almighty. Do we have our guest coming in?
She is coming, but she'll be here in about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So I guess there's no aliens on that side of the room, and there's aliens on this side of the room. And you believe, right? Do you believe?
I do.
You believe, okay.
I don't not believe
Your nephew
in
believes in aliens too? Is this what you've done to him?
I don't know.
Is this what you do? You molest his brother and you teach him a bunch of nonsense about aliens?
That is uncomfortable. That's just... I mean,
Why?
one of the most uncomfortable things you've
Crazy
said.
accusation.
Oh, so what? Because you guys send shirtless pictures of each other back and forth a bunch?
I mean, this is getting uncomfortable.
Really?
It's not molesting. It's just complimenting bods.
That is...
Yeah.
That's-
Why do they always go out for ice cream when there's just the two of them, Noah? Why don't they bring you along? Did you ever think about that? Why does he never ask you to take your shirt off? Did you ever think about that? Oh, it's going to be a fun Yom Kippur. I'm almost running out of Jewish holidays to remember to say. It's going to be a good Yom Kippur this year. Oh my God, is that an? Oh, it's a bird. Sorry, Bobby's picture is still up. Oh, there's actual factual evidential proof. Evidential?
Yeah.
What do I know?
Maybe we should take a break.
Yeah. Oh, I want to see if our guest.
Believes?
Well, for sure, I'll ask that. But I finished.
This is an alien.
She's not going to say yes to that. If you're looking for a friend of Bobby, I would honestly, I'll delete this from your phone, ask Christine to get rid of that, and never use that as example again of aliens. Show that couple trying to fuck in Congress. That's more damning than this is insane.
Can I ask for that on a sweatshirt? Just that freeze frame?
Oh, no. Go wide. Here's what I'm going to do.
I want that.
No, listen to me. Hear me out, Jacob. That should be on a shirt with a highlighted circle around the dot and say, "Are we alone?"
We'll post this picture on the bonfire. We already posted it, but
Again.
We could post. We'll post it, but I'll tell you what. Zoom in. You're not going to know what this is a picture of. You're going to be like, oh, that's what Bobby sees on his drive home.
Alien.
we're gonna post both pictures: the zoom in and my perspective.
That should be like a star also, since you're the one who saw it. You should get to name it.
Christine scanning the sky. She can't
She doesn't
find
even know what's in the picture.
I lost it. Oh, it's right
It's
there.
right. It's right there.
Stay, steady. You can lose it. It's only the size of a zoomed-in bird.
I definitely want that on a shirt.
It's not a bird. It's not a bird. It's not a plane.
Are we alone out there in the universe?
It's Indian Superman.
Just that.
That'd be funny if you zoomed in. It was two Indian people.
Yeah, for sure. Someone should make that video where you keep zooming in further. When you get close, it's just me too.
Yeah, you hear music playing.
Oh, it was just Indian Superman and Spider Girl for some reason, or a couple. Those aren't even. Talk about license fucking up, though.
That's Marvel and DC.
Yeah, it's Marvel and DC
Yeah.
together. They don't give a shit.
They don't care.
They don't give a shit.
Crank out 5 billion of those.
Yeah.
Some things you just got to let slide, I think.
Yeah. Well, there you
Some
go.
things you just got to let slide. But I was going to say, me and Christine finished The Idol yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did it get better?
No.
I'm surprised you guys are still here.
It's a
It didn't-
fucking garbage
It
show.
didn't get better, but I don't know. We have to have a name for a show like this. And Lou, tell me you watched it all.
Yep.
We'll talk about it. I hope Karen Feehan's our guest. I hope she's seen it too. But it was 5 episodes. The season was cut short. It was so bad. It's an insane concept. I can't. The simplest things in a show that I would never over complain about taking me out of the show are all over this one. The clothes everyone wears, the nature, the smooth, how smooth everything goes always, from like this guy, the weekend, like sliding into her life with all of his friends, and then everyone being worried about her, and then she's like, wait, look how talented these lunatics are. And then they're like, oh my God, they are great, and let's all go on tour together. Yet, I watched every episode. I had to see how it was going to end. And what do you call a show? Like, if they do another season, I'll watch it again.
Yeah,
I don't think that's happening.
There's no way. It got such bad reviews. But I'm saying, like, I would see where that story goes still. I hate every character in it. I hated every character in it.
How did it end? What do you mean?
Ugh.
It ended with trickery.
Well, here's the thing.
The Weeknd's a good guy?
I had to watch an 8-minute ending explained. Because by the way, I had it. I figured it out, but I was like, is this the storyline? Like, so a big thing of it was, you think he's preying on her by having all of his people move into her house and kind of using her fame to hang out, and he's changing her music and stuff. But I guess he does have some sort of talent, this guy. But he's a maniac, and he's like a cult leader, essentially. She lets him in. One of the things that show weakness in her is that her mother passed away and she's had a hard time, which she has, actually. It's very real. She's had like a breakdown. But he was taking advantage of her because he made her tell the story. Her mother used to beat her all the time with a hairbrush. This hairbrush she always keeps. And that, she always keeps it around as like a reminder of this thing. And that's how he kind of preyed on her. And at the end of the show, the last episode, very crowbarred and very fast, she goes, actually, you're an asshole, and I'm kind of taking over these guys, and you're out of here. Then he doesn't leave anyway, and she just kind of accepts that, and he just hangs out anyway while she shows off all of his people to her record company, and then kicks him out. And then she invites him to her big show, her big first day of the show. She invites him to it. And he's like been broken down now. They exposed him. He's lost everything. He comes to the show, and she's basically like, we're a couple still, because now you understand that I kind of run things. Like, I'm the cult leader, more or less. And he goes, wait, isn't you say this is the hairbrush your mom hit you with? And she's like, yeah. He goes, it's brand new. And she turns around and is like, gives like a little wink of like, right, I made that up. And that's it.
The end.
I bet you explained that better than anyone, and it's still crazy.
I wish I never heard it.
The ending's crazy. Oh, it's Jay asked, he's like, do you think Johnny Depp's proud of his daughter for
Yeah,
doing
I
this?
do.
I don't know
Do you
how
really?
you could be. It's like your daughter doing a porno. Like, it really is like that graphic.
It wasn't
and
necessary.
dirty.
Like, that amount of like dirty in it wasn't necessary. As the viewer, I'll take it. But it was such overkill that I was like, by the end, I was like, if they weren't like interstitialing stuff during the sex scenes, I would have skipped through them. Like, okay, I could draw this girl's tits by memory at this point. Enough. It's fine. Like, too much of like them dancing around sexy and shit. It's not like a point to the story. It didn't move the
Maybe,
story
like,
at all.
fingers her, like, while she's singing, blindfolds her and fingers her in front of everyone to,
Yeah.
to get a sound
the
out of
fuck?
her.
She gets her
Is that how it works?
That's fucking real.
she gets her
Can we try that with Karen Feehan?
Sure. She gets her pussy eaten in front of an audience. Not an audience of fans, but in front of people and her crew. She gets her pussy eaten in front of her crew 5 times in the show. But they want you to feel like this sympathetic thing towards her. It's like, she's just some garbage trash bitch.
What if Christine could really sing if you finger fucked her in public?
Yeah, it's different. I mean, if you wanted to hit the highs.
Yeah, she had a hit album in her right now. You just had to twiddle it out of her clit.
It's just, it It was a cartoon is the problem. Would you almost
Yes,
agree with that? It's a cartoon because the people will be like, I don't know. All these drugs and crazy kinky things you're doing doesn't sound like it's going to make good music. And then when it's like good, they're all like, whoa, maybe we should work together. Yeah, it's so.
His tactics are unconventional, but he really gets the best out of them.
I'm not watching it.
It's
No, you don't have to.
garbage.
I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, you do, though.
I mean,
I don't.
You do.
I just want my SEAL team.
I'm trying to think like what else was like so bad that I couldn't look away, as far as a show goes.
Keep watching for the douche chills.
Can I ask you something about the song? Because the big thing was that the song is too commercial, and then he remixes it. I couldn't tell you why one was better than the other.
Jacob,
The first one sounded fine to me, Bobby.
Jacob, take your chain out, please. Yeah,
No, it's even.
It was in and how either be it or not.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, Jacob, the whole thing with the remix is they put all the porno sounds in
Yeah.
it. So it's like her like coming as a
must have missed
background
it.
to the fucking
That's
music.
what it is. It's
How
her
does it-
coming
Like
instead.
dances in front of her team
What does it sound
while
like?
playing her song.
What did she sound like when she
That's
was
it.
I
doing
can
that?
play it for you.
Can you try? Can you mimic
Christine,
it?
could you just fucking play "Come for My Friends"? What the fuck is this show becoming?
I don't know what the fuck happened.
We're all told we think Bobby's pictures are all blurry aliens.
Jacob's the
Christine won't
fake
come in
comer
front of my
in the
friends. God.
We gotta wrap it up, dude.
We have to read.
We gotta do a
bitch.
read, dude. We gotta do a read.
Oh, bitch.
Guys.
Is it this one?
Karen's running a couple minutes behind, but she'll be here ASAP.
All right, well, aliens, we haven't solved anything. We know that there's a shitty show called Idol.
The Idol.
The Idol.
Maybe
and
it's great. I don't know.
I
I think
caught
you love it, Jay.
there's aliens,
love the show.
biological aliens have been found.
It's a confusing feeling, Jacob. What I mean about this show, I mean that.
Yes.
What do you call a show that you tear through like that?
Genius.
Didn't like
Can
it?
I tell you what it's called? It's called marijuana.
Okay, that didn't hurt.
Yeah, it's called drugs.
Okay, Bob. You know what? That didn't hurt.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt there.
We'll be right back. We have a very special guest coming in. We love her. Karen Feehan is in.
We'll see if we can finger her to orgasm on the show.
So you're going to sing a song. And it's the Bonfire. We'll be right back.
It's me, Aaron Berg. You're listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly. Faction Talk 103.
Ay, qué fiebre hay. No, 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 ay, ay. Así, 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 ay, ay.
Do you have to say you don't have a boyfriend to keep the fans coming back?
Yep. Keep these idiots coming. Get it?
Hell yeah.
I get it.
Your OnlyFans is going to have a new subscriber tonight. Jacob's nephew over there, who is going to pound
Wait, what?
hard.
That's Jacob's nephew. Do you think you all right, dude? You all right, buddy?
God
chilling.
bless you, Christine.
That's right. He had to put his.
She got
his-
chips.
You notice Jacob's nephew had to put his
She's the
knee back
best.
up on to hide his boner on the chair.
For sure.
Oh boy.
He's hiding his boner.
For sure.
Chubbing up over there.
That's Jacob's unmolested nephew.
Is it?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he's clean. He's clean.
He's fine. He doesn't have any mental, psychological damage that Jacob's put into his brother.
He looks like a deckhand.
Yeah.
Cute.
Fuck yeah, he does.
Yeah, the other one looks like a dick hand.
Floridian.
She knows how to get those. She knows how to get those subs. You look like a deckhand. I love deckhands.
Below deckhands?
I fucked a deckhand once. Really? Where? Wherever that happens.
It was on the Comedy Cellar boat ride.
Have you heard of the Staten Island Ferry?
There's only one.
She goes, I never pay for that. He goes, it's always free. He goes, Shit. You guys.
Shit.
Everybody joining the show with us. You know her and love her. She's back on everybody. You know her podcast, Only Feehans. It is the hilarious Karen Feehan.
Hey, guys. Hey. Summertime.
Summertime's here.
Yeah, I love it.
Did you happen to watch The Idol? The show The Idol on Max?
No. The one with Johnny Depp's daughter?
Yeah.
I
mean, it's the screen. We've been talking about it for a little while. It's
just like softcore
mind-bogglingly
porn,
fucking boring.
Borderline hardcore porn. But
is it?
I guess it's so bad. I will not watch it, but Jay watch it. But it's so bad, it's good.
It is one of those.
It's
like cringe good?
Yes.
Okay.
No likable character on the show.
Wow. The Weeknd didn't do it for you?
He's the worst. He's the worst actor and the worst character and the worst person. It's
Might
just
as well call him fucking Business Week, right? Shut up, Karen. I'm sorry.
I liked it.
I hate my own brain. I want to punch myself.
The Weeknd is.
Why is that turning me on? Why is that making me hot?
People say
I'm hot in this hoodie Jacob made me wear.
Jacob,
right, I'm getting.
Yeah, she
It is hot.
Are you guys both feeling hot? Why don't you guys peel down a little bit? You think it's time for you and Jacob to peel down, maybe?
She came in looking like a supermodel. Jacob made a change to that. Now she looks like a porn star in between scenes.
Right.
You're just going to go outside and smoke a cigarette before you got to come back in for a blow bang.
Where did the hoodies come from? Oh, duh.
The guy with the bag of hoodies.
The person, when we forget his first name, we call the hoodie guy.
What is Hoodie Guy's name, though?
Brandon.
Brandon. Okay, good. Good.
The guy who made everybody walk out here with a lot of shit that we can't carry.
Oh, man. Don't you hate that when you have a friend who's like, I just had some stuff I saw I thought you might need. You know, I was throwing away. It's like, what part of our
Throwing
friendship
away.
makes you think I want your garbage?
My mother's a borderline hoarder.
Yeah.
And every time I go to her house, she's like, she sucks. She goes, I got this for you. A turkey plate? What the fuck? She got me a hat. This really bugged me. She gave me a hat once, one of those old guy hats. She goes, this was your grandfather's. And I was like, oh shit. I took it. I was so touched. And I took it home and I was wearing it in the backyard, like on the weekends, like an old man. It wasn't his hat. It looked like a hat that he would have had. And she picked it up at a fucking flea market.
She got you.
I threw it out immediately. I'm wearing some old fucking other dead guy's hat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want his dead skin flakes all over you?
Yeah.
Yick.
Yicky.
I, except for family, I would take from like my parents gave me we're getting a new TVs a few times. At least once I can remember, which upgraded my TV to a pretty big one at one point. Almost killed Mike Vecchione getting it upstairs. But I would take those. Besides, I've never at my brokest. I've never lived in a building when someone goes, hey, you guys want this old shelf? And I go, get your fucking garbage out of my face.
Yeah.
They go, no, we just never used it. It's like brand new pretty much. I go, I don't want it. You're getting rid of it because there's bed bugs, something.
Right.
Why don't you want it so much?
I know. Do you
And
want
why
this
do you want to
bed
just give-
frame? $400. You just have to pick it up.
Oh,
The
my
only-
Like,
the
I
God.
don't care.
The only gift that I did like was Sean Donnelly called me. He goes, hey, man, do you want a smoker? And I was like, what? Why? Yeah, I'll take one because I barbecue a lot. And I was looking at smoker. I was like, yeah. He goes, it's brand new.
I'm breaking up with her.
He goes, I go, what? He goes, you got to come pick it up. So all right, I drove to Queens. He got a smoker, like a 4-tiered smoker for his 1-bedroom apartment in Queens. He thought he was going to smoke meats inside.
What?
He thought it was an indoor smoker.
What?
I mean, I'm looking at him like, are you fucking all right,
Did
dude?
he try? Did he try to smoke meat?
He realized
Pretty quickly.
Pretty quickly that you had to light a fire inside of his kitchen that didn't fit a smoker.
Did the fire alarm go
A
off?
charcoal smoked out. I mean, that's insane.
I was crazy, so I just put this brand new smoker in my fucking truck and I used it a bunch of times.
Yeah, I get that. Who was it from?
Sean.
Yeah. So like
we both failed on the Sean Donnelly. We both.
Yeah, I guess like that was.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's reaping off someone's stupidity, for sure. But there is like, I don't know, like me and Christine, I couldn't believe the things. I understood the things we couldn't sell. I did not understand the things that we could give away. Someone took our mattress that looked, I mean, like, when we took all the stuff off it to give it to them, I was like, they're on their way over here to get it. We can't give this to them. It's covered in cum, pussy juice, period blood. I mean, it was so much on it.
Yeah.
And they still took it. Yeah. It's crazy. I was like, what are you out of your mind?
When you give away your next mattress, it's going to be Ozempic leaking out of your stomachs at night.
That's not how it works. By the way, Christine, Ozempic scare this week. Christine, for the first time, I put the needle, like, started to put it in, and she went, she pulled away, and there's blood coming out. Then I'm like, yo,
why?
You got to stand still, you shithead.
You have a flashback from college?
It just hurt.
Oh, well, does he do it nice?
Yeah, I don't know. It just got me. I just flinched.
I do it noticeable. I guess I go, and I stick it in. I don't dry nail it. You know what I mean? I give her a little zhuzz. I give her a little bit of the jizz.
You guys are junkies.
Yeah. You ready to boot up? That's what we say.
Yeah, they're chunky junkies.
We take it out of the fridge, and then Christine sets a 30-minute alarm, and then it goes off, and it goes, time to boot up the junk. Let's do it. Let's get it, kid. We do this a lot. By the way, it's just nonstop air bubbles. I just keep doing it until, I don't know. I just do it a lot, and then I go, well, if there's air bubbles, they're not coming out.
Right.
But
this is what freaks me out. I feel like home syringes.
Yeah.
How do you know you got all the air bubbles
You
out?
prefer what? Coney Island syringe?
Yeah, sand syringes you find on the beach.
A home syringe seems like they'd be able to keep it sanitary. No?
No, it's not the sanitary. It's like, how do you know you're getting all the bubbles out?
Oh.
You don't want that one bubble that.
Well, I'll tell you all you can do.
I love a good fart joke.
Yeah.
Got him.
He goes, you pull the needle out and it queefs. Oh no, that was air. That was just air. No, it was just air.
My stomach keeps crying out for help. Did you hear it again?
Did it do it again? Bobby opens his mouth and his stomach goes.
Yeah, my
Are you hungry?
No, my baby stomach is lonely for the other half that I cut out.
He's missing his dying twin.
Yeah.
I picture it's the worm from Sesame Street. What was that worm called? It was just two sticks and it would get close and big, like that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't control it. It keeps happening.
Oh my God.
I keep looking at Lou. He's like, I heard it.
Christine just got distraught finding out Sinead O'Connor died. I found that out hours ago, Christine. He in the know, girl.
Somebody put up Sinead O'Connor died with a picture of Jim Norton.
Jim Norton cracking me good in it. I saw it.
Something compares to her.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What, did she just die because she was so sad?
Probably. Because the IRA is still out there.
The Pope's still fingering people or whatever she was mad about. Such a whiny bitch.
The crazy whiny bitch.
What'd she die of? Does anybody know?
Christine?
They didn't. I don't think they released it yet.
Because she stole Dying Young from Prince also?
Yep.
Nothing Compares to You as a Prince song.
I got it. No, I got
Okay,
it.
all right. I just didn't know if everybody got it.
I was right there. Karen was taking a sip, and I was trying to control my stomach voice.
Everyone was just busy for a second, Jay.
Sorry, Jay.
It was a poorly timed joke in when you told it. Understood.
Karen believes in aliens, and she thinks people who don't are fucking stupid people.
It's not true.
Did you see this?
What, my photo of aliens?
No, it says she converted to Islam and changed her name.
Oh, that's why she got
Married
killed by
Michelle
her.
Wolf.
She got killed by her husband.
Yeah. Mouthy dum dum.
Mouthy dum dum. I love that a fucking Islamic guy would you call her dum dum.
Let's see. Change her name to Shahada Sadakat.
Shahada Sasquatch.
Sadaquat. She converted to Islam. She's announced that I am proud to have become a Muslim. This is the natural conclusion of any intelligent theologian's journey. All scripture study leads to Islam, which makes all the other scriptures redundant. I will be given another new name. It will be Shahada.
Remember when she lived at a motel in Jersey near my house?
What the fuck? What?
Pre-pandemic, she lived at the Jade East Hotel on Route 46.
Was she a Muslim?
No. This is before all that. She was just down on her luck.
Yeah, well, her son killed himself.
Oh, God. Was he listening to her music?
Lou, Sinead O'Connor was you and your brother's neighbor.
Yeah. The Hooker Hotel.
Hooker Hotel.
It'd be great if she was
Paid by
giving
the hour.
blowjobs.
By the way, it's so funny. She wrote, like, how has a 17-year-old traumatized young person who was on suicide watch in Talat Hospital's Lynn ward be able to go missing? Aliens.
Yeah, aliens for sure.
I think that's
100%.
the idea.
It's definitely a possibility.
He went missing and killed himself? I mean,
Can we listen to some cranberries now, just like as a palate cleanse?
Yeah, I know.
yeah, at least she killed herself.
Why don't you throw in the Cure so we can all kill ourselves? Then we'll watch The Idol.
What could get you back to a Cure concert?
There's
an answer.
Yeah, if an alien ship took me.
Take money out of it.
No.
What's the favor you're doing?
There's nothing that would
To
get me
sit through 3.5 hours of that again?
Nothing.
It's
nothing.
God, it was awful.
No, I would never do that again.
You know, it's bad when Christine wanted to go and didn't like it.
Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah. I think he might be an alien.
Oh, for sure.
He's 100% whacked out.
He's non-human.
His hair bugs me. Just the back, like he just woke up from a nap.
I think he's still keeping it up.
He's keeping what up?
His look.
His what look?
His crazy.
His stupid, shitty look.
His crazy, shitty, stupid look.
It's not hard to keep up. All you have to do is never shower, don't wash your hair,
You think
and
it
then
is?
drink blood before you go out.
Do you think it's easy to live life as Fat Crow? Because it's probably not. I bet it's hot a lot.
Yes, look.
Fat Crow. That's it.
I'm getting revenge on people.
As if Brendan Lee never got shot. That'd
Yeah.
be the Crow 17.
Hey, everyone, I'm Fat Crow.
Oh, God.
I can't jump from rooftop to rooftop anymore, but
Last time I did it, I went through the roof and killed a family.
misjudged it, murdered a family of 5 by accident.
I eat pigeons.
Now I just send the crow. I asked the crow if it's worth me getting out of bed.
Yeah. You look over and he's eating the crow because he got hungry.
Horrible concert. What's the worst concert you ever went to?
Me?
Do you remember being in one
I've
where you're
been
like,
to
this
good-
has to end?
I haven't been to any bad concerts. I feel
Really?
like I've always had fun.
Never.
That was,
Oh, maybe like one of those, like a Lilith fair.
oh yeah.
Yeah, those
That'd
are
be a lot.
There were some good acts, but then there was a lot of fluff, I feel like.
Not enough to like make the day good.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
And like there was like not that many boys, there was so many girls at those concerts.
Oh, it is
That's
named
fun.
after.
At Lilith Fair.
There were so many girls there. I'm like, how am I going to get fingered in this patch of grass?
But easy.
Oh.
Look at any dyke you're sitting next to.
I know. But I didn't like them like that.
Any girl wearing a long sleeve or sleeveless shirt.
Yeah, any smelly bitch next to you, just have her stick her fucking 900 ring knuckle right in your vagina.
They're like, hey, Tanya, can you finger me to Dido? I think she's next.
Hey, I know you're shaving your armpits. Do you mind when you're done sticking your finger in my twat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you really got to grow that beaver out, though.
Yeah.
If you're going to get fingered at Lilith Fair,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they like to go through the hair so they can't see the shame their fingers are causing God.
And they want their pussies waterproof.
That is true.
Yeah.
It also keeps a lot of debris out of there when you're sitting Indian style
Yeah.
in dirt all day.
It keeps the mud out.
You can't have a bald pussy and sit in the lawn seats.
No.
Tell them, Lou. You sit on lawn seats a lot at Pearl Jam.
Yeah, it helps you while you're saving llamas.
Yeah, Lilith Fair. Who loved all that music? That's always funny to me. Oh, Bisconti. Chino Bisconti.
Stop it.
Why?
I think went to Lilith Fair.
Wow.
His joke book for a long time was a Lilith Fair notebook.
That explains the headband.
I was going to say.
And now he wears headbands.
That's the origin of the headband.
He wears headbands now because of thinning hair on top like an older lady.
And he hates Jews.
And he hates the Jews. He's got it all covered. You guys ready for Lilith Fair?
Did you go to Lilith Fair by yourself?
No, I went with like a group of girlfriends.
A group of girls?
Yeah.
Did you guys all hate it at one point?
I think we like got drunk. I think we were like drinking. So we were,
So it was awesome.
you know.
Is that something you go with like a lounge chair?
We had blankets.
Oh,
We
yeah.
weren't that bougie.
Fuck you,
But
Indigo
we were young.
girls.
We were young.
It's all those people.
I started sleeping with my hip hop teacher, and I went to one of his big
I'm
concerts.
sorry. What did you just say? Your what?
My hip hop teacher.
That's vague, though.
Yeah,
For,
what is
like,
it?
when
What
I
is-
was in, like, I used to take classes at Broadway Dance Center.
Hip hop dance.
Yeah.
I thought you were
you
teaching
mean
how to
like
rap.
the culture?
Or the culture, yeah.
How to dress.
Yeah. Like, wear a big floppy apple hat from the 70s.
Yeah, you hanging
Okay.
out with Dougie Fresh.
Yeah, they're like, you can say it. Say the N word. Say it.
Trying to teach you how to beatbox.
Like, you guys are just spitting on me.
It sounded better when we recorded. It sounded like
you
this.
know,
Can we play that again?
when I was entrenched in the culture of hip hop.
Yeah.
When you were dating black guys.
Yeah.
Drenched in hip hop.
Yeah.
Past, present, future tense.
Before.
Back when you were drenched in hip hop.
I went to his, they would have like, where a bunch of acts would be at like Monster Jam.
Sure, yeah.
Be, like sponsored by that radio station or whatever.
Yeah.
That was a good one because I got to meet like Mario because he was the choreographer for all his little dances.
Nice.
And he was one of his dancers.
Right.
That was pretty cool.
That's what the passion set in. That's when you felt your hips moving and your knees just bopping.
Yep. I was really hip.
This is the show The Idol, by the way.
I was really hip.
This is how it happened.
Yeah.
Before you know it, he's fingering her while she's writing jokes. No one knows what the hell's going on. She's getting her pussy eaten in front of people all the time.
She's making an omelet on OnlyFans with her ass out.
That's a good idea, Bobby.
Thank you.
That's a great idea.
You're welcome. I was hoping for that.
Have you
when
looked
I joined.
into?
So good at marketing.
Have you looked into all the fetish that doesn't even require nudity you can do? Just like that kind of shit. Like people want to watch you scrub a wall or
Right.
something.
Yeah, there's so many. Like if you look at my DM requests, it's like 999 and then a little plus sign. And if you just go digging in there, there's so many fascinating things that people want.
What's the craziest one?
Well, like figurines. They'll be like, can you go find this action figure?
Like a Hummel?
Whatever.
What the fuck?
What's a
Yeah.
Hummel?
Like
Is
a
it
little-
like Star Wars?
No, it's a
He
little.
goes, hey, can you antique hunt for me?
Can you?
Like want me to flash my titties there or something?
Hey.
No. Just like let me know what's going on in that part of town. It's hard to hit all the spots in one weekend.
Can you go bid on some storage space?
he goes, is this TaskRabbit? Oh, this is OnlyFans.
Hey, could you take a ceramic Dutch boy sitting on a mushroom and stick it in your pussy?
I have an order at McDonald's waiting. Can you go pick it up and drive it to my house?
Can you find a rare classic Hot Wheel and shove it up your chaunch?
Hey,
Yeah.
do you guys remember the Evel Knievel? You could wind up, it could jump. Could you stick that in your asshole for me?
Yeah, it's more like that.
Really?
I thank you in advance, Carl.
That's my favorite. Like sometimes the salutations. Good afternoon, Miss Feehan. I hope everything's well with you. Just curious if you could shove this down your throat.
They wrote that
I'd
on
like to
AI.
hear you. Yeah, writing that with a straight face goes, would love to hear you gag. As much spit as possible. Thank you in advance. I hope this letter finds you well.
Warm regards, Robert
Yeah.
Elizabeth Pattinson.
Before he sends, he's like, Jacob, what do you think about this? Is this good?
Signed by multiple rounds, Johnny 5.
Top of the morning to you.
Have you
Yeah,
ever done
sodas.
like jokes, like sit there and like naked?
No, nothing makes me more cringe. Like
Than what? Than comedy mixing them?
Yes.
That would be weird.
You've never,
I hate funny porn. I hate it.
It is stupid.
It's so annoying.
When they do the parodies.
I think if you can come to that, you're a psychopath.
if you can come to All in the Family porn.
Yes,
You big dumbass, suck my dick.
Where they always do that. Yeah, some like hillbilly kid like, what's going on? I mean, he's just like a jacked muscular guy wearing fake teeth.
Yeah. It's like every vibrator's like a bop it. He's like, bop it, hit it, swing it. Everyone's a clown.
It's a great game. I love that game. Max has that.
Everyone's a clown.
I think the one that people control from the computer is a weird one too. When you see videos of that,
Yeah.
What's that?
it just looks like a pink tadpole's coming out of your hooch, and then like I guess people when you hear like ba-ding, ba-ding, they go like, oh yeah. It's like,
Wait.
they're buzzing it from home. I
Wait,
think.
Jay, I don't know
Oh.
what you're talking about.
No, am I wrong?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Think,
It sounds
there's
good.
a little. All of these videos
You guys know.
have a little
Okay.
pink. There's like a pink. It looks like a tadpole
Jacob's nephew's
with the
nodding his
tail
head.
coming
Yeah,
out,
he's like, "Ah."
and when they tip, it buzzes it.
It's
that's
called
like-
Lush Sense.
So you put something in your vagina, and when you tip it, it vibrates her vagina.
Well, she puts it in
She
at
puts it-
home.
yeah.
People are watching, and when they're tipping, it like makes it vibrate.
Yeah, I am leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
No, it looks weird. It looks like you're halfway into shitting something out.
I just load up a bunch of queefs. Fire one.
He goes, ding, ding, ding. He goes, ba-da-ding. Ba-da-ding.
Ready Player 2.
It's the inhale that always gets me on a queef. It's the when the people that can do it on command, not when a queef happens in the wild, that just happens. When the people who can do it, they go. It's that sucking.
Karen's queefs are tight pussy queefs though.
Yes, they
Stop
are.
it.
They are.
It's like this.
Shut up.
It just goes. Oh.
Yeah, it sounds like the end of the mustard.
No.
Goes.
Sounds like you have a balloon that you're trying to squeak air out of.
It goes.
Stop it. Why is my pussy going hot?
Because it played
hot.
It was played D2 football.
It was
It's gay.
Did you ever see girls who can do the when they have their pussy stretched crazy open and they do something inside where it looks like something comes up and like a wall just hits from the back like
Yeah,
It's
that's scary.
crazy looking.
That reminds me of like Critters, that movie. You know what I mean? They come out of the sand.
Are you not familiar with Critters, Bobby?
I know Critters. I'm just still visually a wall coming up from the back of her pussy.
Not her.
I know, not her. I've seen
Other girls with big, huge pussies.
I haven't seen it. I've never Googled
I'll show you. Ask Jacob.
Have you seen it, Jacob? Jacob, look at my eyes.
I'm looking at you.
Look at my eyes. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Seen what?
No, Jay knows.
Seen what?
What are you talking about? We looked at it before she came in on the screen here.
You like gave it a
Oh,
voice?
seen Karen's OnlyFans?
Yeah.
You've never seen it, Jacob?
No.
Okay.
He gave it a voice.
I don't know why you're looking at me like
Why
that.
not, Jacob? I thought we were
I
friends.
think you told me, but I did not look.
I got my dog on this new dog food I gotta pay for.
Real nice, Jacob. Take money out of the woman's pocket.
I'm sorry.
Starve a dog while you're at it.
Yeah.
Hey, does your OnlyFans like plateau, or does it just always keep going up?
It's peaks and plateaus. I would say peaks and
Now,
it always like levels.
Like,
up.
because we have to, as like when I do social media, you see, okay, well, do these videos are in now. So when when it goes down, do you have to do like do you have to do it a different video, like find out what the young girls are doing on OnlyFans?
It's my summer bonanza sale.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. Bobby is an ad man. He works exclusively for PillowCube as we speak.
That's bullshit.
He has hoarded his son out also
I
to
haven't
be
seen it,
PillowCube
Bobby?
employees.
Pillow cube.
I did 3 years ago.
Okay.
I saw because I had a bad pinched nerve, and this pillow cube, it makes you sleep so your head, you don't jack your shoulder into your ear when I
Okay.
sleep, because I'm a side sleeper.
Yeah.
So I wrote them. I was like, hey, dude, does this help with that? And the person was like, yeah, we'll send you some. And I was like, great. And I was like, I'll do it. If I like it, I'll make a video. And he sent one to me. He sent 2. He sent one to Max. And Max had one, and Max loves his pillow cube. And it actually works for me too. It helped me. And I took a video of it, and I
Oh, you
sent
have
it
to
to
say
him.
that. You're still under contract.
As a company man, I love the pillow cube, and so does my son Max. And we took a little video, and it wasn't like scripted. I mean, I didn't beat Max. We didn't do it 7 times until he got it right, because he doesn't fucking listen.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. Wait, sorry.
He nailed it on take 1.
These companies, by the way, though, they'll just take a little bit of now. Bobby's saying this is what happened to him. I think Bobby worked out a whole deal to become PillowCube's main pitch man.
I wish I did, because what they did is they took a story that I did and they put it into a commercial, and they're using it as their ad.
That's AI, Bobby. They took your likeness.
He's the Independence Day sale.
Well, first of all, if it's AI, they'd make me better looking than that. I look like an elephant seal.
Authentic.
Just got home off the road. I'm so excited to be with my pillow cube. Oh my god! Are you using Mom's pillow cube?
Yep, I'm still in her room.
That
is the best pillow ever.
It's so comfy.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate hotel pillows.
Yep, we're bringing these.
We're bringing these to the hotel.
Yep.
I love my kids so
Actually,
much.
So
Yeah.
cute.
I'm gonna cry.
If you love them, then stop using them like Jean Benet Ramsey.
Jay. If we had video, that'd be the video for the show today. If we had video, that would have been it.
Stop putting your boy out like Jean-Benet Ramsey.
Could somebody animate that so we can get some more hype around the show?
So funny. He's so cute.
I'm literally ball up right now. I love him so because I
love him so much.
I miss him so much.
I'm
I love
so
him
innocent before Bobby got him in this perverted world of entertainment.
Look, this is the thing.
You need to watch The Idol, Bobby. It could go bad.
Yeah.
Before you know it, this kid's in a cult.
Yeah, he's choking himself out,
choking himself while he's whacking off
with a pillow cube over his
all
face.
The hits, all the damaged hits.
I didn't save it from Instagram because you were the 4th of July sale, then you were the summer blowout sale, and now you're on Instagram. I think is like the
Are
back to
you
school
getting
sale.
a cut from
Nothing.
these sales?
Nothing. I need to call a lawyer,
I'll
right?
tell you, you need to call a lawyer, and I'll tell you why. Soder had the same problem. Remember, a guy, mammoth headwear.
Mammoth headwear.
So
perfect. It's so perfect.
It's what it's called.
But you're
mammoth.
the
It's
spokesman,
because-
and you're not getting a little kickback?
No, but listen, do we have Soder's? Do we have Soder's mammoth headwear thing? Because Soder, poor guy, they sent him a bunch of hats for free, and asked him. He goes, and it would just be cool, man, if you could just send us a little message letting us know that you like the hats. And it's just him going like, whoa, I got a big head. Look at my head. Oh, man, it fits. Look, the snaps on the back aren't even whatever. And then they just made that the commercial for everything.
Wow.
Hilarious.
And that's what they're doing with this. And
then Dan's such a pushover. I think he let him, he goes, hey, sorry about that. We'll send you 2 more hats.
Yeah.
They did.
And they just
sent
sent
him
him
more
2 more hats.
Can you find out how these companies are doing? Like if they're making money?
They're making money. I mean, but the problem with this is I
Who do
gave
you know,
it, I
who do
gave
you know
this-
that doesn't have a pillow cube? Show me the person.
I gave it to them as a story. You know what I mean? Like I didn't put it on my main.
No, I know, but
I
took
believe I
your-
gave it to them a story, and I tagged them in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, you can use it. I don't care.
Right.
They put it in a commercial.
Right. They stole your content.
They put me in a commercial with a bunch of other people that they gave pillows to.
That did testimonials.
And I was like, okay, great. I'm in a stupid. And Max was like, that's awesome. Okay, great. That was 3 years ago.
Right. You're the Independence Day sale though.
Dude,
They're
they
still
did Dan.
using your likeness.
I'm seeing now. They did Dan dirtier, actually.
I mean, they're using your fat likeness, but it's still unfair.
That's the only thing I could get. It's not me. It's my old
Yeah.
It's unfair.
one. It's the old one.
You should tell them you want to be paid. You should tell them you want to be paid by the pound of the time.
I should be paid by Max's cuteness and my
your
fatness.
poundage, and your all-around poundage.
So cute.
That's millions.
There's
of
only
dollars.
one way to figure it out. We got to weigh it out. We got to weigh this out. Dude, Dan, they really got Dan rough because they go, this is why celebrities are going crazy with our hats.
Yeah.
No way. They said celebrities.
He was probably on.
I'm saying they bag them most because it puts them in a position where a bunch of people that look at this go, who's that? By the way, they do that with a lot. I see a lot of like DraftKings things and little commercials like that where they're like, or you know, when I play like solitaire or something on my phone, it's like here why celebrities are going crazy over this new game, and it's just a guy where you're like, who's that? And it's like, oh, it's the guy who got killed early in Hostel 2.
Yeah. You
I
know
bet
that
you though,
guy.
if they sent you,
He's also going to be in Summer House this year.
but if they sent you a pillow cube, they probably cut you out of the commercial.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Even my own friend Bert Kreischer cut me completely out of the cabin.
Woof.
I'm
It would just be your elbow and Christine going, these are nice.
I wish you were doing the show with me when you saw how passive aggressively I had to handle when the trailer for Cabin with Bert Kreischer came out, and they not only was it not in the trailer at all, like in it, then they at the end they go, it's like Bert Kreischer's Cabin, and then it starts doing that thing where it's like Mark Norman, blah blah blah, all the names, 3 screens of that, which by the second screen I was like, are they not going to list me? And then when you see the first name go up on the third screen, you go, I'll be on this one. Nope, it's not in it at all. And they
Goes
go,
right to
that's
sound
right.
production.
They literally went, oh, yeah, that's right. And then they had to put me in the credits again.
Yeah. It's the worst. It sucks because you know who does that? Festivals do it. They let you know how they think of you by the type.
The size.
Yeah, the size
of
of
your
the
name.
type.
I've had my size changed down. That hurts.
Yeah, that's
hurts.
bad.
That's
bad.
Yeah.
Let's read
play dance. Celebrities are going nuts over these big ass hats.
Celebrities are going crazy with our hats. 1, they're made to fit big heads. 2, they look
Oh, this isn't the
I thought
Dan
it was
one.
good.
Dan's
3,
full
they
one.
come with a
Sorry, guys.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, who's that
It
celebrity?
looks like Bert and Dan fucked.
Yeah.
These all look like Bert and Dan versions.
They really.
It's all the same fucking guy with a beard.
But Dan says so. He goes, look,
Look, they have
buttons.
they have 75 buttons.
It's like a big tit bra, but for my head. Oh,
Did you
pillow
see that
cute.
girl got a Playboy contract who threw her bra at Drake?
She did?
Did she?
Yeah.
The 36G?
Yeah.
Is she like hot?
They like hit her up. I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
But is she fat?
She's I don't think she's fat. It's her face that I don't really like.
Oh, let's see it. I'll take a peek.
Who the fuck am I to say that? But
38G bra usually isn't a good thing.
no, she's like proportionate. She's not like
She's fat.
So that's fat.
That's fat.
If you're proportionate to a 38G tit, you're fat.
She's not fat. I don't think she's fat. I think she's thick.
No, she's
not
thick.
Playboy.
Why? Well, I kind of like
It's
that.
Playboy today for sure. She's hot.
But then if you
I gotta
pull
see her
up
face.
if you pull up a picture of his baby mama's
That's
face,
the Christine
you kind of
Aquaman
see
wants.
that it's
He's in ugly
something-
broads?
Well, he likes a severe feature.
A severe
Like a
feature?
38G tit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you used to call me? The fuck is severe feature? Is just so
This is my friend's severe feature, Robert Kelly. Can we see her face?
Oh, sorry, that's the baby mama.
This is the baby mama. That's good. That's fine.
I want to see this one's ugly face.
Okay. Let me get her. There.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. She's not ugly.
It's not ugly.
She's just intense. She looks
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got to keep those eyebrows plucked though, because
His eyebrows are for real.
Those are common for her
Yeah,
nose.
her eyebrow hair and
Those
pubic can't
eyebrows.
connect.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She's very hairy naturally.
Yeah.
Those eyebrows also, if it rains, are coming down the face for sure. Those are mostly not hair, I guess.
Yeah.
Those are drawn on.
Or that microblade.
Big,
But yeah.
big jugs though.
21 though.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
mean-
fat tip for 21.
Yeah.
She's also made a decision that quick, like, oh, she'll pose nude for Playboy. How funny is it that Playboy is not even a
she-
thing?
well,
That
okay.
was a big deal at a time. It's worthless now.
Ugh.
Well, let me see her face again.
Yeah.
That's not her, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yuck.
I did some research before I formed an opinion.
It looks like Jared Freed.
She looks like former Toronto Raptors swing guard Doug Christie.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you pull that
Yeah,
one?
that-
Two-way player.
Wow, that was fucking great.
3-and-D all day. But he was not an attractive man.
Yeah. She
You bring
looks-
up Doug Christie, Christine? We'll see how great that was.
That was great.
I don't think it looked like it all. It was just funny to call her Doug Christie.
She looks like Princess Jasmine if Princess Jasmine was like a power lifter or something.
Now you gotta go when he had hair. Doug Christie. See? Get it because he's also ugly? Do you guys get it right? Because he's ugly? Everything's fine. We're all doing great
She's
here.
not always ugly. Just some pictures.
What do you
Yeah.
got, What are you doing?
But you
What's
don't think
going
you'd be
on
in
with you?
Playboy
What
if
do you
you're
mean?
always
What's
ugly.
happening with you?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Like in life, what do you got going on? You got any shows coming up?
That's a weird way to ask.
Like, what
Karen, what the fuck you doing?
Can we just focus on this 6?
Oh.
What are we gonna bother the?
Karen, what the fuck are you doing, by the way?
Like, did Bobby just wake up? Who'd we book?
Why is everybody in my house? Where are we? Oh, no. She's just ugly.
I just thought you had
Do
something.
you
that
mean it like tonally? Like,
No.
like what are you doing?
I was meant it like, what do you? Don't you have something happening?
I have
I'm
a
looking
show
at-
at the Stanford location,
Oh,
New
yeah.
York Comedy Club, September 7th.
Great club.
I played it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Great club.
Great club.
She's mostly ugly. Go to her TikTok again. No, before we were saying about her butt. Now here's the thing. This is again. She ain't fucking me. Let's argue that. It doesn't matter.
We don't have to argue that.
What I say. No, it's always the point I make. People say you're being mean, but this girl wouldn't fuck me for mean reasons. I promise.
And I bet some guys would fuck her that wouldn't fuck me. So I'm not, I have no ground to stand on either.
I actually like a proportionately chubby chick.
Yeah,
No, I don't
it's a
mind this.
great look.
I don't. Her body is actually not the problem, but her body is also. They really have to get away. First of all, that show is currently happening right now. Again, The Secrets of Playboy, but
Yeah.
they're out of secrets. It's moved on. No, I think I told you after we and Christine watched the first episode or two, and the first thing was like last season was all like people were getting raped by celebrities and like violently beaten. By this one, it was the girls were like, we agreed to be on this TV show where we all get naked, and it's like, I didn't know I was going to have to get naked. Like, that's the complaints, it seems like. And then they were like, well, it's a naked show. They're like, so I did it and, like, agreed and signed everything. And, like, I don't know. Then when I went home, people were like, "You were naked,"
and I was like, "What? When?"
It was just
these idiots.
It's not catching. But this girl actually, I think that's a very good picture of her in the bikini. It looks like her body is actually lumpy and unattractive.
No,
I don't know about that.
No.
When she threw the bra on stage, did it hurt the guy's shoulder?
Yeah. He suffocated. Oh, that's a bad. That's her in the gray. That's rough.
I don't know.
Is she pregnant here? This is pre-abortion.
Damn.
Did she just
Yo,
have
Feehan,
Yeah.
age has changed you, dog.
So mean.
This
But I'm
isn't-
being nice.
This isn't young, Karen.
I know. I'd be
You
like-
can wait to attack a fat.
Yeah.
I've turned the leaf. My new thing is they don't deserve criticism. They need support.
Ugh.
I don't mind that.
That's my new thing, Bobby. Come on.
I like the old fat hater
Funny
Karen.
when you were mean
It
to
was
them.
great.
Yeah.
What was the show you went on like a fat show and they
Yeah.
brought you in to like shit on fat people?
Yeah, remember that?
It's called My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
Yeah, you literally.
No, that fucking pig deserves to die. Don't get me wrong. She's fucking terrible
you made
human
a
being.
fat girl cry on TV.
She was like a rich fat girl, right?
Yeah, she's a fucking millionaire.
She was a piece of shit.
She's chain smokes. She's fucking mean.
I do not mind this, Jay. I think she's like
Bobby.
I hate. Let me finish.
got a belly.
I don't like when they are like they're fat with small titties or big titties with a small butt. Her butt, tits, thighs, everything matches up.
She looks disturbingly almost identical to the girl who I told you, Kevin Hart, like that was hooking up with me, and then she just blew Kevin in the backseat of my car.
Right. Way to throw Kevin under the bus.
He told that story on stage. I couldn't believe he did it. When he started telling it, I was like, "You sure you want to tell this story?" He was like, "Yeah."
She's doing a transformation where she pushes the camera in, and then the transformation she looks just as bad. Watch
Yeah.
it.
It's more like
supposed
a
to be-
transformation.
That's the influencer little thing when you.
Also, is there something to be like? Listen, be a big girl. Is there something though to like? You know that there is a weird shadow sinkhole created by your belly button in your dress. Just throw a piece of tape on, like something to even that out.
That's when I used to have my belly button hernia, and somebody called it out on stage.
Oh my lord, that must hurt.
Some guy went, "What's that?" I went to surgery a week later.
I bet. They're like, is your umbilical cord still attached?
I heard a guy go. A guy went, "Quaid,
Turn on the reactor.
turn on the reactor."
Get an atmosphere to Mars. I don't know if we'll be able to come back with any information,
Nothing.
but I will say it's possible. We might have a minute when we get back. You can hear Karen Feehan on her podcast, Only Feehans, available wherever you find your podcast.
So funny.
She's absolutely fucking
The
hilarious.
best.
Check her out September 7th.
Big
She's going
J's-
to be in Stamford, Connecticut at the New York Comedy Club.
Great club. You got to go check her out. One of the funniest. And BigJComedy.com. He's doing the Skanks tour, the 10th through the 12th. RobertKellyLive.com. I got Portsmouth tomorrow night. Nashua, Laconia this weekend. Come check me out, my tiny home tour.
I love Portsmouth.
I love it too. Come down, do a set tomorrow night.
Sure.
All right, cool. I'm in.
What the hell was that wink about?
I'm gonna tell my wife to
Donnie winked.
meet me in the skiff. Meet me in the
Donnie
skiff.
winked. Skiff me.
Yeah, we'll skiff it. We'll talk in the
Skiff with
skiff
me.
after. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
I mean, I'm so happy that what's the name of your company again?
BGF Designs.
BGF Designs came in and gave us all this great swag, this hoodies and stuff. But the most important thing is he gave me around 8 shit sticks.
Yeah.
I mean, wire hangers that you can't get. And now I have so many for the tiny house that I'm going to hang up in the shed. Thank you
I
so
would
much.
tell people that you were doing back alley abortions before I said this is to chop up my son's shit.
This is how you make a shit stick, by the way.
Oh, wow. Look
That's
at
it.
that.
And you cut with that.
Wow.
It's a
That's
shit-
weird that you just know how to do it.
So fast.
I've made a lot of shit
You're the
sticks.
MacGyver of shit sticks.
Yeah.
How did?
Thank you, dude. Thank you for the hoodies.
By the way, I love that Max doesn't even seem to have a problem with this. Max is just like, that's how it goes, dude.
Max walks out. Dad, get a shit stick. I got to go in and chop that
What's the
fucking
age?
softball up.
What's the age, Bobby, where you're going to have to go, Matt? You're going to have to chop up your own shits.
23.
Wait, is this because you have a compost toilet?
No, I have a regular toilet. He just shits softballs. It's a great show. Thank you so much for coming in. I love you so much.
Karen,
so funny.
we love you. Thank you for being here. Karen Feehan, Only Feehans.
Check out the podcast. We'll see you guys next week.